Hello everyone. Hi, this is Poonam Sagar and I'm here with Reshma, Wijaya, Bhojwani, and she's the founder of SLC, the Saraswati Learning Center for Special Needs Children. Hi Reshma, tell us about this beautiful journey.
Hi Poonam. First of all, I would say thank you for inviting me to have this talk in Indo-Indian. And hi everybody. Let me introduce myself. As how Poonam said, I'm Reshma Wijaya Bhojwani, the founder of SLC and the principal as well of SLC. And SLC is the short form of Saraswati Learning Center. It's a center for all special needs children. We accept all special needs children. We make no differences from their race, culture, religion, or even their financial support. This is very important because our whole vision is to support all special needs children, and we accept all children all the way from 0 to 20 plus.
Wow, that is
Yes.
a very big age gap. Yes,
Yes.
From children starting off as very young toddlers and all the way till they are 20 plus.
Yes. See, it's very important because we say that we have to start early. Everything has to start early. The golden age is very important. That's why from 0, the moment we know that there's something wrong, that's where we say that you got to get it going, because the golden age will never come back to you.
Right.
That's very important. Yes.
How did you start this center?
My journey started 8 years ago when I gave birth to my beautiful daughter Cheryl. She's a Down syndrome, and with her, it just started because I went through a lot of depression and a lot of negative thoughts that, oh my God, why did it happen to me? But along that process, she gave me so much joy and so much wisdom that, you know what, Mom, you can do it. And when every morning I would get up and see her smile, and that beautiful smile would give me that, what am I doing? Believe in her that yes, she can do it. Pick yourself up, and start this beautiful journey, because you would never know that, don't question why did God give you this child. Just start it off from there and do it. So to pick yourself up was very difficult, but then that was about it. And I went to many different schools finding a place for her, and it was very difficult because she is a special need. And when I went to other special needs schools, I did not like the facility. I felt there was a lack of facility in the quality, in the accommodation, and in the structure. I didn't find the appropriate one for my daughter. So based on that, I wanted a normal school as well, because I wanted her to be inclusive. Why? Just because she's a special need, she needs to be excluded? No, why not? So I went to so many schools, and no schools accepted her. They were like, no, this, that, she's not in par with her age. So finally I decided, because I was also from a Montessori background, and I love the Montessori system, and that was when I put her in a Montessori school. But how long? That was the question. Until one fine day I got a phone call and said that, we need to speak to you. Your daughter is 6 years old, and we can't keep her for a very long time in the kindergarten section. And even if she were to move to the primary section, how would it be? Because she did not even complete as yet the kindergarten material. So I knew that there was a big problem there. And since I'm a special educator as well, and I decided then that, it's time for me to build my own school.
Wow, that was a big step. And it's been almost 2 years now?
Yes, it's been almost 2 years.
How many students do you have now?
So now we have 50 plus, and it's really nice. And with the 50 plus children, but it's really great because they're not just privileged, but they're as well underprivileged.
Okay.
So and we're also working with another orphanage which has many special needs children as well.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we've extended our hands. As how I mentioned to you, it's SLC is not about the privileged or about this particular religion or anything. It's about all the special needs children.
Right.
And with this belief, we want to spread awareness. And when we spread awareness, it's not just about educating them. Today, when we educate our children, they need to be able to be accepted as well in our community. There is no point in educating them and not being able to place them in an inclusive environment, inclusive community.
Yes.
And today, when we do not start early, when we don't start from 0 years, from 1 year, 2 years, as early as possible, what you pass through that golden age, then automatically it becomes more difficult to teach them.
Right.
It's not impossible, but it's just slower, whereby it could have been faster.
So in this journey, in this setting up of your school, what has been your biggest challenge?
So the biggest challenge is, of course, communicating with the parents and as well as the teachers, because it's about motivating them, it's about believing in all the children. You see, it's very difficult to have special needs children because all the individuals go through difficult times. It's not just about teaching them, it's about the challenges that you face through in your daily life. When you get up, you have to deal whether your child wants to go take bath or not, or your child sometimes don't want to eat this particular food, and then you've got to make that special food for your child every time, and then you as a mother or as a family have to adjust to that child. So it's very difficult, and sometimes we as individuals, we find the easy way out. We just want the easy way out, where sometimes we say, oh, let's just let the helper deal with it. But we are not changing that individual. So the biggest challenge that SLC has is making the change, making the difference.
Right.
And even the same with educators. Sometimes we all need that motivation, that drive to all the time keep going. And we are human beings. We go up and down in life, where sometimes we get tired as well.
Yes,
and it's very difficult. When you want to teach the child, number one, maybe the child won't even look at you. Maybe the child will throw items at you, things at you, where you're like, no, please listen, look at me, you've got to learn how to do number one, or just respond to me first. So these are big challenges. They may be simple activities for other children, but for special needs, you've got to put in a lot of effort, and all of it will only come if you do it with love, with dedication, and if you believe in them. Because these children also have a very strong sense. They know that you really want to put in this effort for them.
Reshma, I must say you're really passionate.
Oh yes, I am really passionate. This is like, I want to make the change. I want to make the difference in Jakarta. I want to do it. Yes.
And how can we support you?
You can support me in many different ways. So we have a volunteer forum as well, whereby we have different individuals come in and volunteer in our school. Volunteering in our school is not a hard job. It's just about love, dedication, and interaction, and believing in all my special needs children. That's the main focus of the whole thing. There are many volunteers who are very afraid to come up to SLC and say that, I want to volunteer, because they feel that it's such a difficult task, where you have to teach special needs children, and you need to have all this structure. You need to really know that, the methodology, the strategies. But it's not about that. Yes, you need to know the basic skills that we provide. SLC provide the basic skills. We also provide observational skills. We provide the techniques. We provide the practical skills. Because teaching special needs children is not about, you don't have to be a professional, but you got to have that minimum structure on what do you want to do. That's all that you need.
And you need love.
That's the most important ingredient in the whole aspect, I must say. Because without love, then you would also get irritated that, oh my God, the child is just not learning. Actually, not only love, you need patience as well. And all the other things. But I'm very sure once you volunteer in SLC, you will fall into its place. You will fall, because SLC is all about love and patience and being courageous and
giving back.
And give it back. Yeah, it's all about that. So there's nothing to worry. That's one way that y'all can support SLC, but there are many other different ways as well. Since SLC is a non-profit organization, we also accept we do sponsorship program for a child, and we do as well accept materials, resources, and as well as equipments like our playground equipments, and as well as technologies, iPads, computers and fundraising events, and bazaars as well. As how I mentioned, we have vocational setup, and these children are learned to make merchandise items. So they make different items. They make bangles for bracelets to create awareness, and they do candles, and they do even we do chocolates, breads, and many different items. So they come up with what they like, and we experiment and we teach them. So they do it all, and they gain so much confidence that they actually can do it. And moreover, they go out for bazaars on a monthly basis. It's just for 2-3 hours. They stand there for 2-3 hours, but the whole idea is for them to be able to interact and gain that confidence. Hey, I have made this item and I can sell them. And you would not believe it, they really come back so proud and say, hey, you know what, I've made this much bucks, I've made this much money. And there was a time even when one of the parent was there seeing, like, oh my god, my son can do it. Even though they write the bill probably like 10 minutes, it takes the child 10 minutes to write the bill, and it's still guided. But the parent felt proud. Why? Because it's the inclusiveness that we want. We don't want the special needs children to be segregated in one area. It doesn't mean that you're different. It means that, oh, come, we'll put you in this area. We'll put you in one corner. Yeah, you can be in this place, but we put you in this corner. The same way as how the underprivileged. Why? It does not mean that you're underprivileged. That means we segregate you. No, in my school, you would just never know who is underprivileged and privileged, because they get the same facility, they wear the same uniform, they get everything from us. Nobody knows it all, because SLC is just all about special needs children, that they really matter to us. We want to change their lives. Not only their lives, but when we change their lives, we change their family as well.
Thank you so much,
all of
Reshma.
them.
Thank you
Thank
for
you so
sharing. And on Indoindians.com, we'll be providing more information on where you can reach Reshma, how you can support her, and even sign up.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you, and thank you all.